Hey guys, so 30,000. Last year and a half ago I was at 3,000 subscribers, and then the world record happened and it blew up completely, and now I'm at 30,000. So thank you so much for following me all the way to this step, which is a pretty big milestone for me. I figured it was the opportunity to make a Q&A, and also I have a few announcements to make. I'm just going to start with the announcements because it's nothing big, but it's just that I'm changing my channel's branding. Since I'm not doing just puzzles, I'm going to do a little bit more of 3D printing and, you know, random builds like the aquarium I built recently or the wall that I painted. So it's going to be just Greg's channel and not Greg's puzzles anymore. That's going to change. And also, yeah, I haven't released any videos this weekend because, well, I'm working on a pretty big video that took me about 2 weeks to film, even though I'm quite disappointed with the results. It's a video where I'm going to compare FDM with SLS, in the sense I'm going to try printing SLS puzzles, designs for SLS using an FDM printer, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, anyways, this is going to be coming in a few days, maybe 2 or 3 days. And in the meantime, I have the Q&A, so I've got a few comments on Instagram. That's where I posted the 30 subs picture. So the first question was, so congratulations for the 30k subs. My question would be, if you think in the future to make an n by n cube bigger than the 33 by 33. Now that was asked by Luan Sunahara, and well, the thing is, I don't think so, and I don't want to, because it was a huge amount of work. I mean, 205 hours is more than a month's time when you're working full-time, which is huge. And also, I didn't get that many views, so I didn't really manage to recoup the costs of printing it. So it's not financially viable, it's not mentally viable, because I would go crazy again. It was a hard time for me following, you know, making videos while assembling it, so I'm not going to go through that again. But I'm welcoming anyone to try and attempt the record. Well, it probably won't work with FDM, so if someone's willing to put the price in and the design time, you can go ahead. It's just a lot of work. Any tips to start designing and making cube mods? Oh, new announcement I have to make. Well, first I'm going to answer the question. Yes, I do have a tip, and the tip is just follow the videos that you've been watching. I've made a few tutorials. Look at the Clover Cube Plus video, for example. I've made a modding explanation, and I go pretty much into detail about how I make those. I'm pretty sure Nathan has some videos like that too. Go check those out and follow them. And if you really want to get into modding and you have like a budget, maybe like, I don't know, like $100 to get started, or even less, even with 20 bucks you can do it, just with less materials, and it's going to take you longer, but you just go ahead. That's my advice. Just go ahead. Don't even hesitate. Just go for it, and even if it doesn't look good, you've just created a new Rubik's Cube, so you're just going to be extremely satisfied. You've created a new Twisty Puzzle, sorry. You're just going to be extremely satisfied with just having a result. Not necessarily satisfied as, you know, with the result as you wanted it, but you're going to feel satisfaction just for making it. And you're going to want to do it again, and you're going to want to do it again until you get something right. So definitely go for it. Don't hesitate. That's just my advice. Also, yeah, the announcement I forgot is that I'm going to be making a few videos where I really make a puzzle from A to Z. So design, printing, assembly, stickering, everything from A to Z, from the idea just to the final design. So that's going to be in about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. That's when it's going to start, if all goes according to plan. Can I buy the 33 by 33? Yes, it is for sale on Oliver's Sticker Shop, but it is 15,200 euros, so can you buy it? Maybe not. May you buy it? Yes, of course. Can you scramble the 33 by 33? I thought about it. Honestly, I did. It's going to take a lot of time to scramble, and I think if I scrambled it, I probably wouldn't have the motivation ever to solve it. Now maybe when I reach 100,000 I'll scramble it, but yeah, for now it's not in the plans because of the time it's going to take me, and even disassembling and reassembling would take 80 hours, so it's huge. It's a huge amount of work. So I'm probably not going to scramble it yet, but maybe at some point. why did I do a 33 by 33 and not 29 or 35? I do explain that in the aftermath video. I made a Q&A video of the 33 by 33. I highly suggest you go check it out. It's just because it's a binary mechanism. You go 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 9 by 9, 17 by 17, and 33. It's just a logical way, but you have to see the video if you want to understand. Or look at the design video, it's pretty cool. Did you solve the 33 by 33? No. Can you think that it's possible the idea of making an event with famous YouTubers and modders to solve the cube? Yeah, I thought about sending it to someone, but it's just, it's too much of a risk. It's too much work, too much investment, and I'm just not ready to do that. I already lost $800 of puzzles, of custom-made puzzles that I never remade because I never found the motivation to remake them. And that's because the guy I lent it to shipped them without tracking, even though I asked him specifically to get tracking. So, you know, it's not a risk I'm willing to take, so sorry about that. Next. Where are the FDM puzzles at? Ogre Cubes, they are coming quite soon. They are coming your way, and you're gonna see one per week if all goes well. That's the thing. I'm gonna start making like weekly videos of A to Z designs. So yeah, they're coming quite soon. Which lube do you use to lubricate your twisty puzzles non-WCA? Now that's a relatively good question because I have 3D printed puzzles, so it's not the same type of lube. But overall, the thing is, I don't really care much because on 3D printing puzzles, 3D printed, sorry, the lube is going to have little effect because once you put it, it's going to break in more easily, and that's what's going to make the most of the improvements. And so what I use currently is the lube from Oliver Stickers. His is just great for any type of puzzle, 3D printed and just not 3D printed, non-WCA, WCA, anything. It's really good. And earlier I used just regular silicone spray that you could use for bike chains. WD-40 is the type, I guess. It's just fine, it works. How much time a week do you dedicate to puzzle modding? Now that's a big question. I don't really mod that much, but I am considering that you asked because of 3D printing as well. When it comes to 3D printing, I'd say I spend about 2 hours per day 3D printing, post-processing, stickering, assembling and stuff on average, maybe a little bit more, let's say 3 hours on the weekends. But yeah, I'm at about 15 or 20 hours per week, so it's a lot of time. It's something I love doing, so it doesn't feel like that much time for me, to be honest. What WCA events do you do, and what do you average on them? So this is the last question, I think. Well, the last WCA event that I participated in as a competitor was in 2012, and there was just one before in 2011, so I never really competed. I was mostly a designer. I've always been mostly a designer. I used to average around 30 seconds, 33 seconds, and my best was 27. If I participated now, I think I'd go down to maybe a 22-second average with a best at around 18 or 17, maybe if I get lucky. I did have a last question, but it doesn't really make sense. It's, you are the best puzzle creator, question mark. First of all, it's not my place to judge. And second of all, I don't think you can call a creator the best creator in his domain. The point of being a creator is that you create new stuff. So it's not really comparable to other creators because they're going to create different things. So you can't really compare puzzles that are completely different. It's just not how it works. So to be honest, there are just great creators all around. A great creator for me is just someone who creates something. It's because once you start creating, you're doing it. You know, you're being creative, and that's all that matters. Being a great creator is just being a creator in the first place. So yeah, that's my opinion, and I think anyone who watches these videos and likes custom puzzles should definitely try making some. It's actually not that hard, and it's quite fun. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I will keep you posted with some more amazing videos quite soon. FDM printing, SLS printing. I'm not forgetting that part of me. And yeah, I'm going to release many new videos, including those design videos. So if some of you want to try design puzzles, you're going to be able to follow some nice tutorials quite soon. I'm going to go into details. For those who don't want to watch them, just skip. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy all the videos that are coming soon. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much to all of you for 30,000. It's amazing.